Okay, happy morning to all of you. I am really excited to be here in our Partner Up Spring Up group. I get to share with you today, which is super exciting. I am absolutely loving everything in this group. I love that people get to partner up and meet others from different places and, just getting sometimes a different perspective, right? Like, what's this person doing? What's that person doing? Sharing ideas and really masterminding, right? And going like, hey, that could be something great to try. And I can always say, like, the best things I have learned in this industry is hearing from other people and like going, oh, I really like that about that. You know what they just said about that. And I really liked what they just said about that. So as you're coming on here, please share where you are tuning in from. I know a lot of you are going to be watching the replay just because of the timing of the day. People are busy, but I love that there is always a replay to come back to. Let us know if you're watching the replay. I am from Canada. I'm in Calgary, Alberta. I wish I could say that it is beautiful here right now, but it's not. We actually just got a downpour of snow this morning and yesterday, so it's still cold here. I'm ready for spring. I'm ready for summer. I'll tell you, I am ready to go to Cabo. I am definitely ready to go to Cabo. So if you are somewhere warm, I am envious of you right now because I am definitely in need of some vitamin D. So again, those of you who are coming on, I know we're on the hour and we're going to get started here right away because those who get here on time, I appreciate that. And again, we understand that people are watching the replay, which is totally okay. So hello. Hi, Rhonda, Sarah, Robin, Lourdes. Hello. Thanks for joining. So I have to say, I've got the brick red on today and I can't wait for everybody to get their hands on this lip stuff. It's amazing. I was actually just reading through the benefits of the lip oil. Wow, so many great benefits to this, like collagen in here. There's some lip plumping in here. Amazing. All the different colors that we have. I don't typically wear a lot of color, but I'm kind of liking the brick red. I'm kind of liking a little bit of a pop. So color coming my way. So guys, this is coming April 16th. Super excited about that. And about everything that we have, like our new products. Have you guys been trying the new ICD booster serum moisture? Wow, right? Like not only is our packaging incredible, but the results are going to be even better than what we have been seeing. I am pretty certain about that. So again, my name is Tracy Zimmer. For those of you who don't know me, I reside in Canada in Calgary, Alberta. I am a mom of two. I've got a 20-year-old son and a 17-year-old girl. It's hard to believe that like I have adult children because when I got started in this industry, they were little. My daughter was 4 and my son was 7. Like, and to think, this industry came to me when they were little. And it was so new to me. It was so new. It was something I probably would have never touched. I remember thinking like, I don't know how to do this. I'm not I was thinking that I had to know how to do sales, which you don't. But like, I just knew how to teach. I was a teacher in the classroom and somebody just shared with me, hey, there's this skincare company. Do you use skincare? And I said, yes. And they asked me, do you reap benefits from using that skincare? And I said, no. And they go, what if you used a great skincare line and you got to reap benefits from it? And I was like, well, that kind of makes sense that I can purchase from my own store online. I can share this with my mom, my sister-in-laws, and maybe make a few extra $100. That idea of like extra money sounded kind of cool, but I certainly had no idea. So today we're going to talk a little bit about inviting, but I also want to incorporate and really talk to those of you who are brand new. Like maybe you're brand new to this industry, period, right? You are brand new to being involved with skincare, beauty care. You're brand new to Remon, right? Like maybe this is just all like new to you. Okay. It was new to me too. Okay. In 2012, when I got started, This was all new. And I am here to tell you that you don't need to know it all before you get started. This is something you can learn and earn as you go, and I love that. In fact, I remember getting started and being so ignorant to this industry. I really didn't know. And I went to my first conference and I was thinking like, why am I going to a conference? Because like I'm using skincare and I'm sharing it with some people. Why do I have to go to a conference? I mean, that conference lit everything on fire and I seen the whole entire picture. Okay. That's why events also are so very, very important. But I found out very quickly that skincare sticks. Okay. So for those of you who are new to skincare, you are in the right line. Okay. Skincare sticks. When you get people using a skincare line that they love, that they get results with, they are not moving. And especially when you give good service to them, they're going to continue to come back to you, okay? In my previous company that was skincare that I was there for 12 years, I had customers ordering from me probably every 3 months for 12 years. That says something about skincare, okay? So skincare is new for you. You have picked the right product line to partner with. That I can promise you, okay? Now, if you are new completely to the industry, maybe you're listening to some of these lives and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. That, like all these things going off. I want to tell you, sometimes what you don't know is the best. Like I grew probably the fastest I ever grew when I knew nothing. I just got excited about what we had. I was excited about our company. I was excited about story. I was excited about our products. I was just excited about what I was doing. And I started putting product on people. And just by doing that, grew my business to a full-time income within 12 and a half months. Okay. So I know sometimes, you can go, well, I don't have previous experience or I don't know anything about skincare, and that is okay. And you are particularly who I want to talk to today because it is so relatable for me. Okay. So like I said, when I got started, I remember getting the phone call and somebody invited me to ask about what they were doing. Okay. They picked up the phone. Actually, they didn't pick up a phone. They sent me a message. I responded with some interest. So they invited, right? And then they called me. And the next thing they did was, I'm new. I don't know a whole bunch, but I want you to talk to so-and-so. And they put me on what we call a three-way call or a connection call, an expert other than them. Okay. And I thought, okay. And I got on that call, and that connection call got me so excited about what we were doing. And I thought, okay, I got the big kit because I thought I need to try all of these products. I started immediately making my list because, the person I talked to the vision was just so big. And that's what happens when we get somebody new started, getting them on a connection call and hearing from somebody else. It sets that, foundation of like, you're hearing from somebody else and you're getting the overall kind of vision, right? And so I got that big kit. I got off that call that night. I ordered, it got set up into the system. And I instantly, what did I do? I picked up the phone. And I enrolled 3 people with big kits that night. Why did I do that? Because I was excited. Because she linked me to somebody else, to an expert, okay? So it's so important to invite those new people to a connection call, to a team support call, for them to hear their stories, to them to hear the vision of the company, all the things, right? And that's what I love about this business. It's not all on you. You do not need to know it all, okay? So if you are new, I want you to make that list, and I want you to think of like, who are the people you're not leaving behind? Who are you going to call? And call them. You don't need your products yet. You don't need to know everything yet. You just need to be excited and believe in what you're doing and get them on a call with somebody, right? So that was number one. You need to get excited. If you're here right now and you're not excited, get on some calls. Get on some calls with Angie. Hear about our products. That's going to make you excited alone. Get on some of our overview calls, our panelist calls. Getting on with, the women who are sharing their stories and real life, relatable stories like that. Every time I get on those, I'm like extra excited again. So there are tools that you can plug into, you can listen to, they're all recorded, go back and listen, but you need to be excited and believe in what you are doing, okay? Now, I got my products, okay? And when I got my products, I knew nothing about skincare, nothing. I could have said, okay, I'm not doing anything with this until I learn the products. I know everything about the products. I know the ingredients. No, don't, okay? You don't need to know it all. In fact, the less you know, the better. So I got my box. I invited 5 close friends over and I just said, I need your feedback on a skincare line. Would you come over, try our products, and we're gonna do some facials. They came over. I was literally undoing the boxes while they came. And I didn't know the order. Didn't know the order of what we were doing. In fact, there was a toner at the end where I was like, whoops, I think we forgot this one, right? We did facials. I told them, I really don't know anything about this product, but we're gonna do facials. Here we go. And I just want you to tell me how your skin feels after. After, they were like, my skin feels amazing. Can I order? I was like, I think so. I'm not totally sure how, okay? We didn't have trainings in place. We didn't have systems in place. We didn't have customer programs of any sort in place, okay? It was very all over the map. But I got 5 new customers that night. And I thought, this is what I need to do, is bring people over or get product on people's faces, and I can get 5 new customers. Wow. I didn't need to know everything about network marketing. I did not have a huge social media following, and I still don't. I'm working on it, okay? Because I know that there is power in social media. And those of you that use social media, amazing, awesome, that's fantastic. But those of you who don't have that following, I want you to know that you can still have massive success here, okay? So like I said, just show. You don't need to know it all. You just need to show. Now, how did I get those people? I had to invite them, right? Inviting is the most crucial, in my opinion, part of this business. It is crucial because if you're not inviting people to something, you're not going to get new customers. You're not going to get new planners, right? You have to invite. Now, we heard Jen yesterday talking about gaining that interest and talking to people and all those things, but now you have to do the inviting. And don't overthink inviting, okay? You are asking somebody to try the most amazing, most incredible #1 skincare line in the world that gives results, that avoids over 3,000 toxic ingredients. Like, we're not offering somebody to come and try something that was just thrown off the shelf at Shoppers Drug Mart. Like, we have the most incredible line, #1 in the world. You're just asking them to come try it, get some feedback, come tell me what you think, right? And if they don't like it, so what? That's okay, right? Think of all the things that we invite people to do within a day. Gosh, I know when we get together with some of my friends, it's like, what Netflix series are you watching now, right? Like, what Netflix? Oh my gosh, you need to watch this. We'll have a text thread like, oh my goodness, you need to watch this show. It was absolutely amazing. Loved it. Some people get, back on the thread and they're like, oh my gosh, I just watched it. It was amazing. Can't say enough about it. And the next person goes, I didn't really like it. Well, were my feelings hurt? No, not at all. I was just offering a Netflix series that I loved And if I loved it, I'm going to let other people know about it because they might love it too. And if they love it, great. And if they don't, who cares? That's okay. It's fine, right? More people are going to probably like it than not. So that art of inviting, and we have scripts in here that you can read off of, you can look at, but make it you, right? Always make it you. But at the end of the day, you're saying, hey, would you come over and try these products? Okay. Now, what are different things that we can invite to, right? We can invite to home parties. I'm a big believer in home parties, bringing people to you. Those that are near you, bring them to you. Okay, so I want you to think of everybody that lives within 20 minutes of you. If they're within 20 minutes of you, I want you to think in your head, I need to get product on them. I absolutely need to be the one to get product on their faces. Now, if they live outside of you, social media, right? Technology, we have Zooms, we have different ways. When I started 13 years ago, we didn't have business overviews. Social media wasn't really that popular, and I did not have a following at all, okay? We didn't have little try me kits, the experience kits to get out to people to trial, right? We didn't have somebody called Angie who is phenomenal, and we can just send people Angie's videos and say, hey, check out our products. I didn't have access to any of that. I said, okay, who do I know within my vicinity? Let me get product on those people. Now from those people, who can they invite in their circle of people that we can get products on people, right? So now what we have, where we have the technology, we have the social media, we have an online glow up on Thursdays. Like, wasn't that amazing last Thursday, right? Can you just share, Christy Belston did an absolute amazing job, did she not? We maxed out the Zoom. So somebody doesn't live within that 20-minute mark of yours or an hour mark of yours. Maybe they're in a different, state or different province. Get them on the online. We're going to talk products. We're going to have fun, right? And at the end of the day, that's what this is about, right? I've had people who get started and they're like, well, there's fear, right? Like, does anybody felt fear of inviting people over, or maybe going to someone's house and saying, here, try the product? There's fear, okay? I still get fear. My gosh, what if somebody asks me a question I don't know? What if they really want to know about, you get an ingredient guru in the room? I set the stage. I still set the stage to this day. If I have a group of people over, or I have one person over sitting with me, I'm doing a one-on-one, or I've got 5 people or 10, or we're in a big conference room, I tell them right off the hop, we're about to experience the #1 K-beauty skincare line in the world. I'm here to share it with you, to show you which steps you're going to use, but I'm going to tell you right now, I am not the ingredient expert. I am not the scientist behind these products. If you are somebody that wants all the nitty-gritties of that, I have a video from our product specialist that I can send to you. What I do know is what I've heard from her videos. We avoid over 3,000 plus toxic ingredients. We have results. We have our own plant that is like healing and does all these wonderful things for aging, hydration. And we use lava energy water. We also have a technology that gets our products to the deepest layers of our skin. If that's all you know, that is all you need to know, okay? Your job is to get the product on people, okay? Now again, I'm not saying to those who are using social media or inviting to Zooms, we want to do it all, okay? I'm trying to up my social media game. I am trying to, obviously inviting people to overviews by Zoom because we have that technology, we have that today. But I don't want you to forget about the power of a party. It's called a party, okay? K-pop-up, a glow-up, in-home, belly-to-belly, people are there. Anytime I have brought people together, the success rate of bringing on a new customer or a new planner is, I want to say it's 100%, but it's not 100% because it's not 100%. We're going to say it's like 90, it's not like it's in the 90 percentage where when they try it, they are participating one way or another. Okay. So if you're somebody that's like, okay, I don't have a customer base yet. I need to get a customer base going. I don't have any planners yet on my team. I need to get planners on my team. But, I don't really have a big social media following, or, I'm a little bit hesitant to invite. I'm a little bit hesitant that I don't know everything. I'm challenging you. I'm challenging each and every one of you to open your home. Okay, this week, I want you to make a list of people you're comfortable with. Okay, start with people that you are very comfortable with and say, can you come over? I want to share with you the skincare line. I want to give you a facial. Come over Thursday night. In fact, come in your PJs. It's going to be casual. It's going to be a few girls hanging out. And we're just going to wash your face, and you're going to go home feeling hydrated, and your skin is going to love you. And I want your opinion. I want your opinion on it. Okay. So I want everybody to try that. I want everybody to do that, because I know there's people in here who you haven't had that open launch in your house yet. And a few things that you need to remember: it does not need to be perfect. It does not need to be glamorous. I am so basic when I have my in-home pop-ups or my in-home parties. They come in. I am not doing extra decorations. I am not like having fancy things anywhere. I've got my products set up on the table, and I go, okay, let's go to the washroom. We're going to wash with oil first. Then we're going to wash with the snow or the powder. Okay, back to the table. Let's put our calming gel on. I want you to not overthink this. Okay, do not overthink it. It's the worst thing you can do. All you're doing, think about your regimen, your ritual every morning and night, and you're going to ask people to come and try it. We also I do mobile kits. I love doing mobile kits, the try me kits, right? Where I can drop a kit off. I've got the list, exactly how they use it. In fact, now we have a video we can just send to them. And I go, try this for a few days. Would love your feedback. How do I get that kit to them though? I got to invite them to take the kit, right? And it's a quick, hey, how are you? I'm sure you've seen, I've been, using this incredible #1 K-beauty line out of Korea. And I'm looking for people to try it and give me feedback. Would you be open to taking the kit if I dropped it off? Picked it up in a couple of days? Would you give me feedback and would you try it? Every single person I have asked to do that has done it. Every single one. The return on it is high. Okay. They typically, again, 90% of people are either becoming a customer or they're becoming a planner. I have, again, in my own realm, I think, okay, anybody 20 to 30 minutes from me, I will take them the Try Me kit and I will pick it up. Outside of that, again, how are you getting people? Through your Zooms, through your technology, through social media, absolutely. Okay. I also love one-on-ones. If you're somebody that's like, oh, I just don't want to start with a handful of people, bring one person. Okay. Bring one person for your house. Come over, let's have some tea. Let's catch up. We're going to do facials tonight. Will you just give me your feedback? One. Okay. Minimum one. I want everybody minimum one person. Break the ice. Just break the ice. Now, if you're doing one, I would just bring more. Invite 10. If you get 10, right on. Awesome, right? You're not changing how you're doing anything. Bring them over, wash their face, take them through the steps. All right. So, let me see. I haven't even looked at my notes, so I'm probably missing a whole bunch of stuff. So #1, be excited. You got to be excited. Okay. You guys stay around the fire, stay connected into these lives, get on some of the overviews so you can keep hearing and subconsciously hearing stories and testimonials from people. Have an album of before and after pictures. Okay. That's another thing. If you're sharing products with people, you want to be able to go, hey, look at this. Look at my friend, Christy. Look at my daughter, Raina. Look at my before and after, right? That's why it's so important to invest in the products. Get all the products. For me, I want to know. I want to know what everything feels like. I want to know what everything smells like. I want to know my story. I want my before and after pictures that I can share with people, okay? So, products on people, we're going to agree to that, right? Is everybody going to agree? At least one. Break the ice. If you have not had people in your home, you are going to have people in your home. I'm saying one, but if you're doing one, just bring 10, right? If you invite 10, you're going to get 5. If you invite 20, you're probably going to get 10. But keep it fun. Keep it light. Don't make it weird. Just be you, okay? We have new products that have just been repackaged. If you've done multiple in-home parties like I have, you know what I'm going to do? Hey, relaunching, the repackaging, rebranding, come over and see what we've got. Invite them over. We've got new lips. We've got new cushions. Come find your shade. And I'm going to make it fun. Lighthearted, fun, get together, people mingling, okay? What else have we got here? Okay, so like I said, there are fears. I get it. You don't need to know everything. Your best answer to people asking questions, number one, set the stage beforehand, right? You are here to show the products. Number two, have the before and afters. Those are a world of difference, okay? And your famous words are, I don't know. I don't know. If it makes you feel better, you might have your first party and Zoom in your sponsor or Zoom in your upline team leader. I was actually just talking to Brianna yesterday, and she said she had a new planner, and that new planner had a party before she had her products. How cool is that, right? So what did she do? You're like, how does she have a party when she has no products? She zoomed in Brianna. Brianna showcased the products online, talked about them, shared her stories because she's been using them. You can also do that online, right? And she got her first business partners, customers from that. So don't wait. Do not wait for your products to show up. Do not wait for you to know everything. But at the end of the day, we have to invite people to something, okay? And again, today I am focusing on inviting them to get products on them, inviting them to your home, inviting a group of people, inviting one person. Jen talked about going to a Starbucks, inviting one person and doing a demo there. Totally fine. But get product on people and your business will start to grow. You don't know where to start. That is where you need to start. Okay, we've got a few things coming up this week. Tonight, we've got our panel group, invite people, an easy invite. Do you want to hear from relatable women, all different age groups, all different walks of life, sharing their stories about how Remon is benefiting them? That's it. Thursday, hey, you've been a customer, you've been using our products. Why don't you jump on? You can learn a little bit more about everything else we have. You can learn a little bit more about our products, right? It's that like soft invite. So inviting, so important. I'm challenging you all. Invite people to your home, okay? If you've done it already, do it again. If you haven't done it, do it. Break the ice, okay? From that group of people, you can expand your business multiple times. Just think, 5 people that I had initially, and I had lots of groups of 5 come from different areas. But just think if you had 5 people over. From this one person, they opened their network of people. Number 2 opened their network of people. Number 3, 4, and 5, they all opened their network of people. What's happening? You are multiplying. Soon you multiply enough, you're going to start just getting referrals from people, right? So let's make inviting easy, be you, and let's invite people to get product on their faces. Thanks for listening. Have a good day.